She's 14. No, Maya's like 22. Welcome back.
Azula's not 14.
Not anymore. It's been like 10
What
years.
up, gang?
Alright, ready for this?
Y'all ready for this?
Yo, Dylan, thanks for 17 months, man.
I cannot believe you have 8,000 subs. What did you do for 8K? There's no way.
I just go like this, ready?
I just go like this, ready? Cool. It still works. It's a little slow. We need to work on it. But CM, thank you for the Twitch Prime.
I'll just say it so that you guys know who I even am. I'm Sherry Kitten. I'm a 24/7 sex slave. Also a kitten, a little, and a doll. And I educate on BDSM and give life advice and things like that. But apparently I'm being raided.
OMG, it's Tyler 1.
What's up? Yo.
Yo, Josh, thank you, man.
Hey, what's up? It's C1. What's up? Hey, boys. Hey. We're gonna play some League today.
Hey, Ms.
I think
looking
we're just gonna
cute
hang out and play some
today.
League. I don't know really what I'm gonna do. Where's Yasuo? I don't know. Michaela! Hey! What'd I tell you about getting in the shot?
Today I'm going to be talking about Mizkif. He is a
Nice
streamer on
cam.
Twitch with around 600,000 followers and is also a YouTuber
Yo.
with about 200,000 subscribers as of the making of this video. And honestly, I think these numbers will double in 6 months from now. Mizkif is well known for his humorous content and being a downright relatable guy.
Yo.
Unlike most others, he was relatively new to streaming and rose to fame rapidly. In fact, he is really a rags to riches tale because he went from a regular viewer to one of the biggest names on Twitch. His background is quite an interesting one with many twists and turns. I mean, his career actually started after being on Ice Poseidon's RV trip. This is the story of the—
No, it didn't. That's not true.
Yo.
I knew it. This video sucks.
The rise of Mizkif. Mizkif's real name is Matthew Renato and he grew up in New Jersey. Initially, he didn't plan to do anything related to streaming. Mizkif also had ADHD but was able to perform really well in college by taking prescription Adderall. After graduating, his career prospects were great.
That's me in high school.
I mean, he had a job lined up for him at an investment firm called Vanguard. However, one day his entire life got turned upside down when he randomly passed out for 24 hours. After going to the hospital, he was later diagnosed with a rare heart condition called viral myocarditis. I looked it up and basically it's a condition where there's a virus that's always in your heart and no one knows what causes it. And well, in the case of Mizkif, his heart was weakened due to years of chronic Adderall use which resulted in him passing out.
Yo,
Although
6
he
months
recovered
Fogu,
successfully a
thank
few
you
weeks
for
later, his
all of the
doctor
great
told him to stop
stream.
taking Adderall or he could die.
Thank you.
It meant he couldn't work at Vanguard since he couldn't function
What?
You look like a baby.
Where?
and no one knows what causes it. And well, in the case
Here?
of Mizkif, his heart was weakened due to years of doctor told him to stop taking Adderall
I look fucking good. I look like I just started at Vanguard in this picture.
or he could die. It meant he couldn't work at Vanguard since he couldn't function properly without the Adderall. Unfortunately, this was pretty bad news for Mizkif. Before he knew it, he was forced to change his career.
So I'm not able to take Adderall anymore, which means I can't do my job at Vanguard. So I'm like, what the f do I possibly do? What do I possibly do to go? I can't take Adderall. I could die. You know, I could try coffee, but it doesn't do the same thing. I could just get meth, but that's very expensive. So now what do I do?
After a significant amount of deep reflection, Mizkif realized that this event was an opportunity to try something he never did before, becoming a YouTuber. He chose the name Mizkif because his friends used to call him Miz for no real reason. And as a kid, he went by the username Mizkid. However, when he started playing World of Warcraft, he accidentally misspelled his name as Mizkif and stuck with it since. I guess you could say it was a mistake. In order to stand out on YouTube, he
That's me.
decided to make comedic documentaries on Twitch streamers, hoping that they would watch them on their streams. Mizkif knew that this type of exposure would likely help him grow the fastest. So he made his first video on the famous League of Legends streamer Tyler 1 on January 14, 2018. It was published on the channel Mizkif Documentaries and called Who is Tyler 1. It was a funny 8-minute
Actually, the channel back then was called Mizkif.
and 45-second documentary that was full of Photoshop
Nice.
First of all, just don't say his name.
It was before, huh?
Oh yeah. This was 7 or 8 months before.
pictures and purposefully inaccurate jokes. Initially, it only got a few views, which
Talking about who? You want me to mute when you say his name?
Well, you made it weird when I said his name, so I...
If you say his name 3 times, this channel gets terminated. Be smart.
seriously discouraged Miz.
I met Paul 7 months after I started streaming, or after I made YouTube
Because
videos.
of the videos.
Yes,
You saw the videos?
his manager contacted me and said, "Lol, we think your videos are so funny. Come out to LA. By the way, I have poop and shit all over my fucking floor right now, and I don't know where my kid is." And I'm like, "Huh?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll pay for it."
Who's his manager?
This guy named Scuff Steve Jobs. And then he's like, "Yeah, I'll pay for it." I'm like, "Sick, dude," because I haven't made a single dime on YouTube, and I have about $50 in my bank account.
Did they pay you?
No, in the end, he gave me $100 for McDonald's for
Did they
2
pay
weeks.
you for filming?
No, he didn't pay me. Ice?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No way. I didn't want pay. The pay was the experience and also the leeching. I honestly, the pay was the fun.
How
It was
many people were on the team?
the RV.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It was like started off as what, chat, like 8, and then it became like fucking 30. Like it literally was just people were coming and going and going to jail and going back and forth and
People
getting
were to go to
swatted.
jail.
Yes.
Actually, jail.
Yes.
Prison.
Yes.
Prison.
Yes.
They were put on trial and
Yes.
convicted. They were sent to prison.
No, but they went to jail for a night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What, like public intoxication or something?
No, I don't remember what it was. What did he do, chat? I mean,
Steven?
Arabandi did go to prison.
Prison?
Yes, prison.
For what? What'd he do? What'd he do? Because he stole something?
Maya, I
What?
cannot say what he did. The chat can. It was a bomb.
Oh, it was the airport?
Yes. Was it? No, it wasn't airport. Was it? No, I think it was in a school.
Wait, he went
Because
to
he's an idiot
prison
and wanted
for that?
attention. Yes. And he
Wow.
deserved it 100%. He literally, and then
Were there multiple? Were you caravanning?
there was an RV.
One with 30
Sometimes people would follow with their cars, but somehow they managed to get lost every time.
How many people were in the RV?
At a time, like 10.
That sounds awful.
It was great.
Looking for advice, he went to YouTuber Glink's Discord and shared the
True,
video.
I did.
Luckily, it was well received and Glink thought he had talent. So then Glink told him to post the video and tag Tyler1, his girlfriend Michaela, and his
Oh.
brother Erob so they would see it.
No.
Okay.
Although Tyler1 didn't see it, Erob did and reacted to it on stream, giving Mizkif a
Glink?
It's a name that sounds like that, but it's not that.
Link?
I think it's irrelevant.
massive popularity boost. He then made another video called Who is Greek God X, which he reacted to on stream, giving Miz another boost. By this point, Ice Poseidon's manager Scuff Steve Jobs took notice of him. He asked him to come to Los Angeles and make a documentary on Ice, which he agreed.
Bone Clinks?
Yeah.
Where does that sound like Bone Clinks? What? I guess I could see it.
They rhyme?
No, Bone Clinks is an idiot.
But of course,
I
being
have-
SSJ,
there's so
Anyone,
many-
this is Scuff Steve Jobs. So this guy offered to fly me out and said he was going to pay for it, and he never did.
he made
There's
Miz
so
pay
many
for.
dots, and I cannot.
Yes, there
connect
is a
them.
lot of dots, and you'll never be able to figure it out. There's just, Maya, it's something where if you weren't watching every minute, every second, every hour, if you missed
Did
like
you
a
really
week.
date Arya?
Yes, he did already. If you missed like a week of streams, there's like 5 new cast members, and you had no idea what was going on.
I've
for the
watched
ticket and
about
told him he would pay him
10
back, but
minutes
never
total
did.
of footage.
However, Mizkif then got
Nah,
the opportunity.
you needed to watch like it was literally it was like a movie. It was like a TV show. You had to watch or you were left
Literally,
behind.
all I've seen is him on a scooter and
No.
E-Rob on a boat.
That's nothing. That's literally the end. That was the end of the era.
Of a lifetime. Ice Poseidon asked him to join his second RV trip as the cameraman, and while since
Wait, what did it say?
popularity boost. He then made another video called Who is Greek God X, which he reacted to on stream, giving Miz another boost. By this point, Ice Poseidon's manager Scuff Steve Jobs took notice of him. He asked him to come to Los Angeles and make a documentary on Ice, which he agreed to. But of course, being SSJ, he made Miz pay for the ticket and told him he would pay him back, but never
Yup.
did. However, Mizkif then got the opportunity of a lifetime.
Subscribe if FSJ never paid you back. Sold.
Ice Poseidon asked him to join his
He
second
never
RV
paid
trip
me
as
back.
the cameraman. And while since Miz didn't really have anything else to do, he agreed. Yes, while other people like Mexican Andy were in front of the camera, Miz was behind it. And even though he was cameraman Miz, he still provided some really high quality content. During one stream, he and Ice drove around Los Angeles interacting with random people.
Hi. How y'all doing?
I didn't like this part.
You're good.
Can we join you guys?
Nah, doing this I felt scummy.
I mean, it's their party.
I don't know. Is this whose party is this? Yours? Can I have a Cheeto? Can I have a Cheeto?
Dude, looking back on this, people would cringe us to shit.
Thank you. I need to have one. It's
Had
good.
one?
That's good as fuck.
But back then it was, oh, cringe, autism, leave the old 16-year-old. Can we skip
All right,
this
let's
part?
get the scooters.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Another time, he even channeled his inner EBZ and slapped Sam Pepper.
Jesus Christ. This?
Yeah.
Sam Pepper, he's the worst person ever.
Oh.
I do not like him. I hate him.
What are you doing?
Slapping him for $100, it was the best $100 I ever made. Damn it, stop blinking shit, we're watching a video. What? Because the second I started hanging out with everybody, he knew I was a threat because he's like, oh wait, this guy's actually entertaining. So he constantly tried to make everyone hate me and shit on me. And then he tried to make Ice hate me and shit on me. And I'm like, dude, would you just shut the fuck up and let me hang out? So we all knew that was happening. And he would like purposely try to make the chat and everybody hate me.
I'll save my questions.
But then the chat was like, we don't hate him, we hate you. That's literally what happened. Like nobody liked him. He was like the enemy. No one liked him. The community hated him, but Ice kept him around pretty much because he was like a shield for all the hate. I was so worth slapping him.
And he even had jokes as he played the song See You Again while barely holding in a smile when Carolyn was escorted out of the hotel at Horseshoe Bay. In fact, based on his actions, he showed that he was a very entertaining character himself and could hold his own.
God, I was good looking.
Take him down. Alright, okay. Good job, guys. Good shit.
23.
Hey, you look hot.
Why are we doing this?
Check his arm. Alright, while we doing this, do it. Take him down. Oh shit! No way!
Oh.
No, this was so gross. This was so gross, chat. Because when this happened, I went and did this, and a pimple of his popped on me. And his blood got on me.
Ew.
Yes.
Oh.
Shit, dude! Oh, fuck!
Oh my god!
Oh, fuck! Like, one of his pimples from his face oozed on me.
Impossible!
Check his oil, baby. Oh shit, you got it.
Overall, Mizkif interacted and networked well with the other streamers on the RV trip. In fact, Asian Andy saw his potential and was kind enough to help him out. He shouted out his PayPal on the 24-hour RV cam, which resulted in $500 worth of donations. When the RV trip ended, Ice Poseidon realized that Mizkif's humor was a serious asset and asked him to move to LA permanently to be his right-hand man. While most people would have accepted this once-in-a-lifetime offer, Miz actually turned it down.
Yep.
He stated that he wanted to grow on his own and never rely on anyone else.
Yes. And if you knew back then, you knew that I could have easily had 3,000 viewers just sitting in Ice's house doing absolutely nothing. You knew I could have. But I said to myself, I'd rather stream on Twitch and grow myself than have 3,000 viewers easy clap and do my own thing. So I didn't want to live under somebody. Like, that just isn't who I am. So because of that, I went to Twitch.
It was actually this decision that separated Mizkif from the Andys. In fact, it's why he was never called Cameraman Andy or something to that effect, because unlike many others, he was not willing to use Ice for growth. Mizkif then moved to his parents' new house in Florida and decided to try streaming on Twitch. Initially, he played World of Warcraft for several hundred followers, but it was difficult to be himself with his parents around.
Sure.
For example, his mother once interrupted his live stream to tell him to keep quiet, which really embarrassed him.
Hold on, wait, everyone stop. Trainwreck is in my stream. Oh, hey, what? Stop. Hey. Wait, I'm dead. Wait, oh, this guy wanted to Reds me. Holy shit, Trainwreck's TV is in my stream. Trainwreck's TV. That's twitter.com/Trainwreck's TV.
I was such a fanboy. Oh, I'm such a fanboy. I'm such a fanboy.
Yo, Trainwrecks, can I go on your podcast? Please. Yes, Mom.
You hear what she said? You need to lower your voice. I'm going to work.
I like today when you're like, who's Joe? And she's like, your father.
That's how she talks. She talks Jersey. She's like, you need to lower your voice. She ba-ba-ba-zaboo. Yeah, this is embarrassing.
Oh, jeez. Trey, next week I might have to, I might not be able to come on tonight. Oh, you guys hear that? Please tell me you didn't hear that.
Hog squeezing device? What the fuck?
Trainwrecks TV knew him from
I was sick.
Glink and brought him on the Scuff podcast on September 21st, 2018.
Yeah, this is kind of cute to look back on.
God, Austin has just never had equipment.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
Why is he like that?
Look at Poke's room. I always thought Poke's room was so sick back then. Like, it looks so big.
It looks nice.
Yeah, he looks like he's in a movie theater that just, like, the movie just ended and Poke's streaming. I always thought it was sick. And then Train looks like a human. It's crazy.
Mizkif showed that he was as entertaining as any other big streamer when he challenged Asmongold to a 1v1 right off the bat.
You just upset because I'm one of the Horde? You're an alliance?
Oh, jeez, what is this? Is your guild message still about, like, overtaking me? Is that what it is?
You know, we'll get into this topic later. There's topics that apparently we want to talk about.
Because the people don't know about this, right? In WoW, I run a guild called Indestructible. Well, Mizkif, right, had to come over to my server and make a guild called Destructible. It's actually pretty accurate because every single time they've faced us in World PvP, they've gotten destroyed.
That's not true. That's not true.
I was leeching.
It's because it's easier for you. You could snap your fingers.
It really is easy.
Yeah. Okay. Like 1v1 me, I'm a feral druid, so you'll see what happens.
Okay.
Anyways,
that's enough.
You guys don't know this, but before all of this, I played with Esfin and Asmon in PUBG. So I was already friends. I already knew them pretty well. It was me.
This is so cute.
Me, McConnell, and Esfin and Asmon would play before anything. Before I even went on the RV, it was YouTube. I started hanging out with them.
He continued to banter on the podcast and prove that he was really fun to watch. Eventually, he started uploading Twitch highlight clips to his new main YouTube channel, Mizkif, and abandoned Mizkif documentaries. Over time, Mizkif continued to grow and eventually moved back to New Jersey to get an apartment of his own. There, he could act as crazy as he wanted with no parents to stop him.
Fuck yeah.
This really accelerated his growth and allowed him to connect with other streamers like Moxie and his old friend Era.
Moxie.
Furthermore, he discovered marbles after watching Pokelawls play the game and started streaming it for several months in a row.
Yep.
All of these things made Mizkif soar in popularity and start to make a serious impact on Twitch. He then continued to network and join other people's streams and start building a larger fan base. Miz often outshined the other people around him with his humor and goofy personality. His conversation flowed naturally and people just couldn't seem to keep their eyes off him. Eventually, he decided to move to Austin, Texas in January 2019 due to the fact that there were other streamers there was no state income tax, and it was relatively affordable to live there.
You could just say Soda Poppin lives here. You could have just summed it up.
Once there, he continued to up the ante by doing crazy things on stream like shaving his head and eyebrows for $5,000. And in February 2019, he was invited on The Rod Show, a dating show on Twitch. He actually won the show when streamer QT Cinderella chose love. Furthermore, in April 2019, he was also picked by the female streamer Candyland on her episode.
Oh, she got the stripping job. Good for her.
However, things changed for Mizkif when he saw a post on the subreddit Livestream fails of a female streamer named Mayahiga struggling to build a PC. He decided to message her and eventually they started talking on a regular basis. On April 29, 2019, Mizkif called her live.
He is Mitch.
You guys fought.
Because Mitch kept trying. It was so annoying.
On his stream. They seemed to get along very well, even though fellow streamer Mitch Jones tried to hit on her.
Yeah, like, exactly.
You know what? I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm looking at you, and I'm going to choke this, so I'm just going to go.
Oh my god, he said that?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either.
Well, you weren't there.
Oh. I don't want to live with them anymore.
Look at my face, though. It's fine.
I don't want to live with them anymore.
Mitch said that, and that was my face.
Normal?
No.
Ugh.
Before I say anything, all right? Yo, no, you're too beautiful. You're too beautiful.
Oh my god! He said that! He did that! What, Mitch? Mitch! Oh my god! Oh, hell! I don't want to live with him! I don't want to live with him! Oh my god, I don't want to live with him! Oh! Oh, I don't want to live with him! Oh. Dude, I can't, oh my god.
Look at your chat.
Oh, my chat was so mad about this. My chat was so mad. Holy shit.
I'm serious. Like, I can't look at you. I can't. I just can't.
The chat was awestruck at their interaction as they were a very wholesome couple. But disaster struck in May 2019 when he and SFan TV both got banned for 7 days from Twitch. The ban occurred because the two were joking around at PAX East with another streamer / cosplayer.
Wait, what? You thought, wait, what?
If we said that, I thought that the ban was my fault.
Oh yeah, I remember you. Didn't you text me the next day? You're like, did I do that?
I called you. Well, yeah, because it happened the day after we talked. And I was like, I have no idea what happened. All I know is that you talked to me yesterday. Like, did I get you in trouble?
And I said yes.
I thought people
The three
thought he
seemed
was,
to
like,
be acting
harassing me or
flirtatious for
something.
fun and having a good time. However, when SFan moved the camera away for a few seconds and then back, Miz said that she sucked his thing.
Yeah? I think she likes us. I think she does too, actually. I think she wants to She followed me on Twitter. Dude, she sucked my dick while you weren't looking. Really? Yes. That's really crazy. You only lasted like 3 seconds. Yeah, honestly.
Obviously, she didn't do this and it was clearly a joke. But apparently it upset her greatly and she contacted her legal team, who then informed Twitch. This action created controversy as she was also saying inappropriate things.
This is where Trainwrecks came in and just like, he had a week's worth of content to just go at it the whole week. It was Trainwrecks' content. He just took this and flew with it.
The Mizkif, such as Call Me Daddy and getting close to him.
Say it. Are you?
It was a week of Train's content.
Say daddy.
What the hell? Do you see
Call
me?
me daddy.
Daddy? Jenna? Say it. Daddy Jenna?
You've definitely watched.
Has definitely watched. More than 4 episodes of anime?
Trainwrecks TV, Pokemon, and Hassan even reacted to Miz's ban on stream, calling it unjust. But this didn't deter Mizkif from finding
Yeah, that's gonna be another whole 2 hours of video.
Love. He continued to talk to Maya, and eventually she visited him in person on June 7, 2019. He even told her multiple times that she was too good for him.
I don't, like, she should find a handsome man like Hassan. Hassan's got his whole life together and a dog, chat. What do I got? What is she gonna play with over here? Russell? Like, it's just not the same, all right?
You need to play with Russell more.
Actually, this was that. He really did. Like, he genuinely told me every day that I was there off stream. Like, I don't even know if he said it on stream. He probably did, like, once. But off stream, he would, like, look at me and say, you deserve better than me and Twitch. Every day I was there.
Aw. Wait, why am I saying aw?
Actually makes me sad.
But she stuck by his side and soon as streams evolved. Instead of just Mizkif, it was now Mizkif and Maya. Their chemistry was so contagious that even his roommates made jokes.
Wait, you never told.
Wait a minute. When the hell have my roommates ever made jokes? Like, what the hell?
Okay, pause. You do this to make me look bad.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
No, you didn't tell me that there's different settings.
There were different settings.
There's a plus and a minus
So
and a number.
you made him look bad, and now he looks like a fool in front of his chat. You fucked up. Maya. Higa. 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 Maya.
Eventually, the two became official and Maya moved to Austin to be with
Why
him.
did he clip
Out of the 15 minutes, that's the worst picture.
Together, they would make frequent reaction videos, do quizzes,
Siren!
and just be silly altogether. His audience even started the "if he doesn't treat her better, he will lose her" meme, and variations of those comments are visible on a lot of his other videos.
Ugh, kill me.
He continued to stream with some of the biggest names on Twitch, including Amaranth, Pokemon, Wreckful, and more. He even revealed that he made about $500,000 after taxes. However, he hit a snag in July 2019 when he was admitted to a psych ward. It all started when Miz took a medicine to help him sleep, but then he started shaking. Then when he was being rushed to a hospital in an ambulance, he told the paramedics he felt he was gonna
I wonder what that medicine was.
die.
Here's what happens when you say that in an ambulance. They have to take that seriously. I can't just say that and they can go la-di-da, here you go. Once you say that anything about death like that, you are liable. So while I'm sitting there shaking, they're like, yo dude, can I get your autograph or my Steam profile? So I signed it, not knowing what I'm signing. All he told me was, yo, you are going to see a psychiatrist. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm like, yep, got it. So I signed the psychiatrist bullshit because I didn't know what it was. My dad didn't even know what it was. And then we get to the hospital. And I'm sitting there. I'm in the...
My dad doesn't even know my own Twitch, so...
Hospital. I'm fine. Maya calls me while I'm there. And this blew my mind because no one's ever done something this nice for me. Ever. She just heard I was in the hospital and she immediately said, yo. Like, yo. And she said, I'm coming. And I'm like, is Hassan there? She flew all the way... In 6 hours, chat, she got to New Jersey. 7? How long was it?
I was on a plane within 3 hours. On a red eye within.
She came all the way there just...
Way to brag.
Just for me.
You asked.
No one's ever done something like that before. She literally called me. She didn't even... I like, you really want to do this? She said, yeah. And we are still not dating. While I'm just sitting there, they say, okay, you ready to go to see your psychiatrist? I said, sure.
Yo, name.
I said, okay. This is where things get interesting. We're gonna transfer you to the other hospital now. The fuck does that mean? What the hell is the other hospital? Where am I going?
You are such a Ms. Frog, it's crazy.
What?
They're here to pick you up. Who the hell's here? Who's picking me up? These two jacked ladies walk up right to me and go, you ready to go with me and Canute? When the chat spams tryhard, we are going to put you away for a few days. So I'm like, what the hell's happening? Can we have your phone and your headphones, please? What is going? Why are you taking? Where am I going? Oh, they didn't tell you? Nope. What's going on? You're going to a psych ward.
This experience really affected his mental health. For the next 3 months, he battled with depression, trying to appear as happy as possible on stream. He stated that he felt miserable every single day and thought it was the end of his streaming career.
I was in a really, I mean, like, when I went to the war chat, I made it seem a lot easier. Dude, it was hard.
Don't cry, my sweet egg.
It was hard at getting out of the ward. And for July,
couldn't find a window.
August, and September, I put on such an act on stream that I was happy when I was miserable. Like, I would get off stream and I was either, it was so weird. I would get off stream and I wouldn't talk. Like, one time I picked Maya up from the airport after not seeing her for a month. And I picked her up from the airport and I didn't say a single word for 45 minutes. Because I just didn't have the energy and I didn't want to talk.
That's true.
And it was such a weird experience with me and Maya, and I felt terrible. And a lot of my friends have noticed it too. They're just like, you just didn't talk. But, yeah. And I actually thought it was the end of my streaming career.
Mizkif even stated that, I let it keep falling and that's what effed me up. It just kept getting worse as time went on and I just didn't do anything. So many people, especially Synac, told me to go to a psychologist, go to a therapist, go do something, and I didn't listen to them. Eventually, he did see a therapist and took medicines that helped him feel better. Although he faced a bump in the road, he was able to rise again and become the streamer that everyone loved watching. He was Mizkif, the sensational reaction streamer, master networker, and gamer. And although he did face another temporary ban in February 2020 when he accidentally viewed a sexually explicit tweet from FaZe Ewok, he continued to strive forward.
Okay, that just sounded really bad. That just sounded really bad, man. You could have just said on Twitter. You really have to do that? That just sounded really bad.
Mizkif is a shining example that anyone can succeed. He went from a viewer to a YouTuber to a cameraman to a Twitch megastar. I guess the lesson here is to follow your heart even if it has viral myocarditis. I hope Mizkif continues to be himself, collaborate, and provide the best content Twitch has ever seen. If you like this video, please consider giving it a big thumbs up and subbing to this channel. Thank you.
The rise of Mizkif, the rise of Asian Andy, the sad downfall of Burger Planet. Dude, that was a good video. Yeah, a lot of.
Wait, I recognize him.
Do we watch now the sad downfall of Burger Planet, chat?
No.
That's enough. We love you, Miz. You don't love me enough to sub. That was a good video, man. It was a good video. I don't really know how I crushed the YouTube algorithm. I mean, you know what I mean, or any of that, but I mean, it's definitely been a crazy journey, and I'm very grateful for that journey. You know, it's every day I wake up and I can't believe that I am a streamer and I'm in the situation that I'm in, and I will always say that it's disgusting to think that there's like 17,000 of you guys or any number of you guys live watching me. You know, it's crazy, and it always will be crazy because it is a dream. You know, I mean, he's right. I am a viewer. I am very much a viewer. I watched Twitch for 7 years. It's all I did every day. It's all I talked about. It was my life. My life was sitting there talking to my friends about Twitch, and they didn't want to talk to me about Twitch. I made my friends start watching Twitch, you know, and for me to this all to happen, it's a dream, you know. I needed to take Adderall because I needed to work a job, right? But the thing is streaming a job? No, it's work, you know. It's work, but it's not a job to me. It's a dream. So I got to put in a lot of effort, you know. I got to find the videos I'm reacting to, but it's a dream, and it's something I'm just so grateful for, and I can't believe I get to do every day, and I get to live this life, and I hope I get to live it for a long period of time. And I hope Tommy in it doesn't steal all my viewers, you know. But it's a good time, you know. It's fun. I do enjoy streaming a lot, and I do enjoy. I would not lie to you guys. I enjoy streaming. I enjoy my stay. I'm very happy as a content creator right now. Very, very happy. I mean, I stream 9 hours a day. If you were around last year around this time, you kind of can tell. Some people couldn't, but I was streaming like 5 hours. 4 hours. I would watch videos and get off. I didn't really care to talk to my chat. I was bored. And I think the viewers started to know because I started to drop in viewers for the first time. You know, I was always for the first time ever. And the only way I was able to save that is by, like, you know, hitting the emergency switch. You know, I called in and Emily came over. That was pretty much my saving grace. But yeah, I know. I'm a lot happier now. Because I think a big thing back then was I had to focus on... Back then, I just felt like every day I had to do something crazy. And that's not how streaming works. And that's not how it is going to work, you know? But the more I've relaxed and the more I've played games that I enjoy and I'm happy, the better I've been doing, you know? With, like, Mario 64. Some people say that was literally the best content I've ever had. Minecraft, you know, people are in love with it. You know, me playing Among Us for an hour. People love that I'm not playing Among Us. So, it's, you know, it's good things are happening. Why does this have minus 37 likes? What the hell's going on here?